honestly never felt the need to make a video like this because I always thought that African Americans, like traditionally people from Africa that migrated to America, and Black Americans, people who were, you know, brought here. You hear the difference in what I said, right? Migrated versus brought here. All right, cool. I never thought there was a difference though, because we were Black. And no matter what, we're going to be looked at synonymously together as Black. So I never thought I would be having to make a fucking video explaining that Black Americans created Black American culture over here in America. Over here in America, United States of America, Black Americans created Black culture. So this notion that we don't have no culture, no sense of community, no sense of camaraderie, you know what I'm saying, is cap. 100% cap. Now, you hear me say multiple times, we need to come together. And no, that does not change. That sentiment still stands to this day. Yes, we do need to come together. But it is a proven fact in America that when we do come together, we incite change. We don't incite rhetoric. See, the new Blacks incite rhetoric. Therefore, you say we have no culture. When you incite change, then you see the culture being brought to the forefront of that change. I'm going to repeat what I said. Us new Blacks, right? New Blacks in America, millennials, whatever, you feel me? Us older millennials period. Older Gen Z period. We incite rhetoric with social media posts, with outward demonstration, with streaming, things of that nature, while neglecting to protest. As hard as we stream or we post about the idea. I said neglecting to protest as hard as we do when we create content about the idea or what's making us upset or what's wrong with society. Okay? We don't protest that hard. We don't call politicians. We don't show up at these meetings. No, we don't. We make content about it. Content is effective, but that's only one half of the coin. The other half is showing up and actually speaking that content. And then turning you showing up into content. But I'm getting sidetracked. Basically, let me get back to what I'm saying. Black Americans have culture. African Americans have culture. They have culture because their culture comes from Africa. It traveled from Africa, it migrated from Africa with them to America. Black Americans have culture because we were brought here enslaved, and they use religion to weaponize, they weaponized religion and use it to brainwash us. We had no fucking notions and ideas of our own, okay? Then they freed us with nowhere to fucking go, okay? They freed us with no options. We were not citizens. We were free, but we were not citizens, okay? We created shit. And then so on and so forth. We became this, that, and the fifth. But what I'm saying is we created what it means to be a Black American. We created that. That's culture. That hip-hop shit y'all niggas like doing in other countries and other languages, that's culture. Our dances, that's culture. That's culture because it can be appropriated and it can be passed down. It can be considered tradition. Okay? Selling drugs, culture. I don't give a fuck about it. You may not like it, but the truth of the matter is a lot of y'all that went to college, got these good jobs, became millionaires, and I'm talking about Black people, that became millionaires, your father and your mother sold drugs. Your father and your mother sold crack, they robbed niggas, they did whatever. You feel me? I'm just saying. So you in them suburbs because somebody was living the street life over here in the city. We are one and the same. That's a whole nother conversation too. Honestly, I don't like getting on the internet and spouting my opinions and my beliefs and my views because you have people that just want to disagree for the sake of disagreeing, and I don't respect that. But I just felt the need to post this. Like I had to put this up. You know what I'm saying? So do me a favor, man. Keep watching the videos. Keep watching the gameplay videos. I got more coming soon. Like, like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck subscribe. Like and comment. I would like to hear how y'all feel about this. Black Americans have no culture.